Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tales of Symphonia, where we have encountered this Kunoichi assassin who's here to kill Colette. Let's not waste time, let's do this fight! All this music! Oh god, it's so hype! Oh my god, what is this guardian spirit thing she's got? Holy moly, ow! Well, I'm gonna focus on the guardian spirit while they handle the mystery assassin. But, oh, I have a hard time focusing. The music is so good in this fight. Ooh! Oh, okay, flying opponent. He's not gonna get hit by my fierce, what's it called? Demon blade. Oh, he's got a scary demon face, Oni mask on the back. Sick. Alright, that's the guardian down. Come on, assassin. What, are you beating me with your freaking Yu-Gi-Oh cards? What are you doing? Ow! Okay, she hits. Ah! I'm sorry, I should have made fun of her Duel Masters collection. Oh! She just smacked me for like 200 damage. Just, there we go. Looks like I have to draw aggro for now while the rest of them wail on her. Oh, this song is called Fatalize if you want to look it up. It's like the sickest fight song in the game. And that's that, we did it! Whew! That could have been a tough fight, but we pulled through. Let's have a sandwich in celebration of that sick boss fight. My god! Such stealth. Ain't that a question in life, Lloyd? That's a positive way to look at things, Kratos, I suppose. I guess the professor is just like thinking she might have some new fashion advice from this Mr. Ninja. That was a really cool character, that ninja, mystery ninja character we encountered. It's too bad we probably won't see her again. Well, we could leave the mountain range going south, but the Kunoichi opened up this cave here, so let's check it out real quick. Oh, a skit. A skit. Well, this abandoned tunnel sure is populated, isn't it? We're gonna make a quick run to look for treasure in here. This area is entirely optional, as I recall. Well, we got treasure. Oh god, I can't remember. Are there any mimics down here? I'm freaking doomed if we run into one of those. Oh god, cave bears! Ow! Ugh. Oh, did you see the sick kicks those, that the Axebeak was doing there? No, that guy's a beast. So, now we're on the topic. The music in this game, since we just had that boss fight against the ninja assassin and her incredible boss music. Apart from that song, well, I like the music in general in this game. It's got some really good tracks. The music's atmospheric and stuff. The fight music, I don't think is super great in this game. Like the song we hear in these regular fights, it's okay. It's serviceable. But this isn't like the greatest regular fight theme I've ever heard, I don't think. I've heard better ones, it's just my opinion. It gets better in the later in the game, though, I can promise you that. We're gonna get a second regular combat theme, which is really good. Now the boss theme is the worst thing. Like the boss, we heard the boss theme a couple of times when we fought Xbelua and when we fought Kadugach, and I don't really like that song at all. It's just not very like doesn't really get me pumped is the problem. Like there's, I've been thinking about boss themes, and I think there's like kind of two schools that you can go with like boss music. One is like cool and intense, like cool music. It's supposed to make you feel like, yeah, this is an awesome fight we're in. To think of Final Fantasy. Actually, I'm always talking about Final Fantasy when I'm talking about these games. I shouldn't do that. And a completely different. Let's talk about Mega Man X, okay? So, the boss music in Mega Man X, the first one, is like what I would call cool and intense. It's like a really cool song. I'm like, yeah, this is awesome, this fight I'm in. It's supposed to make feelings of this awesome, this fight we've gotten into. And the other, I was thinking of Final Fantasy VII is another example, of course, still more fighting. Is another example of that. And then the other school is like, kind of, like dreadful and intense. Like, it's supposed to make you feel like, oh no, this is a fight I shouldn't have gotten involved in. And it's like, goodness, the fight we're in. Please don't be a mimic. Ah, perfect. Fine guard. I believe that's a equipment for somebody. Let's see now. Colette uses guards, that's right. So, ooh, perfect. That's 4 more pips of defense. I'll take it. What did it say? Armor made with high quality leather. Unlike this leather guard, which is just armor crafted with tanned leather. So like a dreadful and intense music is like Mega Man X3 with like Blast Hornet and Gravity Beetle and those guys. That music makes me go like, oh no, I'm in the wrong fight. I shouldn't have come here. Now I gotta fight for my life to get out of this situation. Which is, again, a kind of a different feeling from like Mega Man X's Storm Eagle, like where I'm like, yeah, Storm Eagle, this fight's so cool! Now the key word I used in both examples was intense, yeah? Like, I think a boss theme should, like, elicit feels of intensity, because bosses are supposed to be intense. With corner cases, like Genova, Life, and stuff, of course, but like general, just a general boss should, like, feelings of intensity, and... while the music with Katugach and Expelua certainly elicited, feelings of dread, like, oh, this is a bad fight, it isn't very intense, it's just kind of soul-crushing, the music, so that's why I don't really like that music. That's my amazing music theory by a guy who's never studied anything involving music. Anyway. Now, Fatalize, the music we heard while fighting the Mystery Assassin, that was what I would consider an example of the cool and intense. Like, I had so much fun in that fight we just had a second ago, I was totally into it, and the music played a big part. Another big part, of course, is that the opponents are super cool. The ninja and that weird guardian spirit are really cool, but, you know, Fatalize really added to it, I feel. And a Final Fantasy example, like, again, I gotta go to Final Fantasy. A Final Fantasy example of dreadful and intense is, of course, Final Fantasy IX's music. I was a bit rattled the first time I played Final Fantasy IX, and that music played in a boss fight instead of what I had been used to in 7 and 8. But I got used to it in the game, and it was pretty crazy. Now this guy is just floating here. Actually, let's look at this. I believe this is where the ninja came falling through. Beast Fang. And do I push my luck? Is this a mimic? Oh, okay. It wasn't an EX gem. I knew. Finally. I don't think we haven't got any one of these yet. Huh. Who could use an EX gem? What do we have, like... Oh, no, I gotta commit to this. Who do I want to give an EX gem to? I guess Lloyd, just because he's the main character. Seems like a... I don't usually do that. Some people always buff up just the main character, so he's super good, super beefy. I don't know. I don't normally do that, but I don't know. It seems in this case seems good to put points on Lloyd. There we go. So yeah, I did eventually really like Final Fantasy IX is probably my favorite Final Fantasy. It's hard to pick a favorite because I like them all so much, but and then the music, I did get used to that boss music there too. Same with Final Fantasy X, also has not exactly makes you feel like this is a cool fight. It's like, oh, this is a tough fight. But again, it's got a tinge of intensity to it, which is something I really look for in a boss fight. So this guy's just floating here, and he's not even aggroing, so we can talk to him.
I fight strong ones. You face me.
No way.
Farewell.
So it's a very bad idea to fight any enemy who's like, oh, you can choose to fight me if you want. He is way too powerful, this guy. We gave it a shot when we played this game. At this level, he's way too powerful. It's a really cool enemy design, too. But unfortunately, we're going to have to miss him now. We got all the loot we wanted, so we're not going to have to stealth past these enemies. We did it. Yay. And I don't know, I think we came back way later back to look for him. Like, let's have a rematch against that skull dude, and he was gone, so I don't know. Oh. That's true, we're kind of a... Oh, that's why we're talking about. Unison Attack is now available. Read the explanation? Well, sure. Unison Attack, short just U-Attack, is an attack in which the party members attack consecutively to deliver greater damage. In order to unleash a U-Attack, the U-Attack gauge must be filled. The U-Attack gauge will increase by successfully scoring multiple hits on enemies during battle. When the U-Attack gauge is full, the U-Attack can be initiated by pressing V. The U-Attack sequence will begin if the initial U-Attack hits the enemy. Position 1, controlled Kara, position 2, 3, and 4. Pressing each of these buttons unleashes the set special move, one after another. Special moves used during a U-Attack do not consume TP. In addition, depending on the special moves used, compound special attacks may occur. Try various different combinations. Read an explanation on how to set up Unison Attacks? Well, let's go ahead and hear it as well. Setting the special moves to use in the U-Attack. Again, we've got the LKJIs, with the keys I use to make normal commands. Assigning the techniques used in U-Attack to each button is done in the same manner as assigning techniques to buttons on the tech menu. Yes, of course. Please note that the controlled character's U-Attacks are the same as the tech settings. By pressing the left stick, or in this case the arrow keys, or sorry, the WASD keys, you can choose which techniques to use during the U-Attack, but until you are accustomed to the system, it is best to avoid using left stick and use the buttons only. When you have become accustomed to the controls and are able to choose the appropriate move based on the situation, then try setting special moves to each of the respective directions on the left stick. Strategies and Unison Attacks for Attack the training manual. So now we got this U-Attack open here, so let's check it out. Okay, so you can see Lloyd, Kratos, and Genis and Rain are here on the L, J, K, and I, based on their position, sure. And I guess we can choose which one's the... So I don't really want Lloyd to do Demon Fang. I think Sword Rain would be cooler. Oh, no. Let's just, like Sword Rain. Oh, what am I doing? Fine. There we go. Kratos can do... I think Sonic Thrust would be cool with him. I don't know if these complement each other. I bet it's if Lloyd and Kratos both use Demon Fang, that's probably some sort of combination. Genis can use... I think Aqua Edge would work really well. Lightning there. Rain doesn't really have any attack spells yet, so she's not... We're gonna probably... Maybe switch Rain... Let's... Now that Colette's been sitting on the sidelines... I always do this mistake. Sorry about that. There we go. Now that Colette's been sitting on the sidelines for a while, let's bring her back into the party. Let's risk for a while not have the Professor in the party. Because Kratos can do some healing too. We'll see how well things go. Feeling a bit scared without her, but the other option is I take Genis out for Colette. I like Genis' spells. And I want to have this U-Attack with everyone can do something. So let's have Colette have Ring Whirlwind as her attack. Oh yeah, she's got Angel Feathers now. Interesting. But that actually, maybe I should, because it doesn't cost any TP, I should probably have Angel Feathers be here because it's so powerful. It's like 20 TP, so I don't know. I'm thinking that might be a good idea. Now let's really quickly check that Lloyd's Oh, that's bad. It changes the position here as well. I don't really want that to happen. So I guess Lloyd is gonna be using Demon Fang in his combo Unison Attack after all. Kinda didn't want to do that, but it's gonna happen. Ooh, let's talk about the assassin.
さっきの女、何だったんだろうな。
また会えるといいね。
何言ってんだ。あいつはコレットのことを殺そうとしてるんだぜ。
お友達になったら訳を聞かないとね。
そういう問題じゃないだろう。だいたいどうやって友達になるんだよ。
どうしよう。
どうしようって。俺に言われても。
今度会う時までに考えといてね。
俺が考えるのか。
That was a great... That's probably the best conversation we had yet. Okie dokie. Well, there's a town right over there. Let's check to the north real quick. Do a bit of exploring, why don't we? We might find some of those weird discussion points. You know, those weird rings of light where we have a little talk with a character. Oh god, ambushed! Oh, well, this isn't so bad. I mean, wolves and rabbits are scrub lords, aren't they? There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Colette, you don't have to use angel feathers in this... Oh, I've used angel feathers in this fight. Oh, I forgot to check how well the... Ooh, a compound EX skill. That's what they talked about. We got EX Attack. Increases amount of damage dealt against guarding enemies. Wow, that's really useful, actually, because I'm always tanking guys like those. So that's what happened. We had strong and tough, and they complemented each other, so we got EX Attack as a compound skill. Wow! That was so easy to get those. Oh, that guy's coming for me. Yeah, I was expecting there to be tough new enemies in, like, this area, but... No, just the regular fare. However, here we come upon a bridge. Ooh.
さっきのあれは
どうしたのだ。
いえ、さっきの四角の着ている服、ちょっと独特ではなかった。
あまり見かけないものだな。
わかった。ドワーフの衣装じゃないか。俺の服も親父が作ってくれたんだ。なあなあ、ちょっと似てねえか。
That explains a lot.
どこが似てるんだよ。
ドワーフに育てられるとこうなるのか。
Oh boy, this... I'm so happy that they have these skits in these games. Hey, look, here's one of these... Ah! One of these obelisks you can hand the map out and ride on Noish. Ah! Sneak behind you. Oh, oh. Oh, the rabbit only did like 1 point of damage. Oh, there's the Unison Attack gauge. It's that big gauge on the top. It's like a limit break, basically. In addition to, the weird over limit thing we get, but that's more based on taking damage, while the Unison Attack is based on doing damage. Okay, long modes can now be used by Asa Mountain Range District Izoold Circumference. That sounds fancy. So, one of these buttons, not that one, that's my menu. Oh, well, now we're riding Noish, so now we can really book it. Oh god, so many enemies. So this bridge here, once we cross that, there will be way tougher enemies. Because the... Let's see if we can get the map. Because you can see, where are we? Yes, Ossa Trail. Oh, yes, we're the Red Cross, of course. We're over there. We want to go south to that village, which was near Ossa Trail over there, to the east there. And we want to cross the ocean. Eventually, as you can see, we'll end up looping around that huge continent back to that bridge nearby. So, like, by the time we come back there, we'll be leveled up enough to handle the enemies. But if we make the mistake of going there now, we're gonna get our rears handed to us. So let's not do that. Let's just do what the game wants us to do. And, oh, I'm boxed in. Help, help, help. Oops, that's the... Go Noish away. This is the... I'm trying to find a... There is a button which just makes the camera pan out. Oh, you get the map like that. Cool. Well, never mind. Let's just ride Noish then, now that we can. Oh, we have a chance. Oh, these guys are wiggling after me. No, go away. All of you. Ooh. That was a close one. We need to... Oh, this... Ooh, that guy's trying something. Oh. Ooh, dodged him. And yes, you saw there was a little talking to characters thing, but it was on the other side of the bridge. I don't want to risk that, so... So we're gonna... Once we loop back around the continent... Oh, poor Lloyd. Once we loop around back way later, we'll check out that place and have the conversation, but now I'm not gonna risk it, because as I recall, the enemies are pretty scary over there. There might be a talking to people thing here at this cape to the south, so let's check it out while we're at it. Ooh, the Guardian. Oh, the other Guardian. Oh, this slime got me. Alright, slime, let's go. I wonder... Is there a difference with the type of enemies you encounter on the world map when there's a slime and a... There's one of those weird walking raptor thingies, like... Because I'm thinking of a game called... Okay, actually I don't... It's a PlayStation 1 RPG, Guardian's Crusade, I believe it was. One of the first JRPGs I ever knew about, even though I never got to play it until I was way older, an adult. But as a kid, I knew about Guardian's Crusade. So, and the thing about that is, the enemies appear like on this, as symbols on the map. They appear as ghosts, and depending on how tough they are, comparison to you, they appear different. They're big scary ghosts, or medium-sized ghosts, or they're little ghosts once they're easy for you to beat. And amusingly, they're actually trying to flee from you instead of trying to attack you once they're easy for you to fight. So I was thinking if this is some of the same system, like these slimes are a lot easier to fight than the raptor enemies. I don't know. All I know is we finally made it to civilization after that long trek over the mountains. Ooh, it's intense. Crossing... somehow JRPGs always make me kind of nervous, worrying about resources when you go on long trips, so I'm feeling much calmer now, much relieved now that we made it to Izoold. The small fishing port. Well, this is an idyllic place, isn't it? Welcome to Izoold. Okay, let's see. Ow! Any news here? Nope. It's just... There aren't any passenger ships running. It's too dangerous. I got here only by getting a ride on a boat from a guy named Izoold. Izoold? Nah, he's not here anymore. I said he was going back to his hometown. Okay then, well that's not available. Ah, here's these freaking cats wanting to rob me of my money again. Nope, not gonna happen, cats. I'll find my treasure my own way. Oh, here's a save point after all. I should have saved here. Right. Welcome to the Seagull Inn. One night is 120 gold. Would you like a room? Well, that sounds like quite the ripoff, but I gotta get my beefed up.
私もびっくりだよ。
ねえねえ、次の封印ではどうなるのかな。次は頭の上の天使の輪かな、それとも体が光るとか。さすがに角や牙が生えたりはしないよね。なんたって天使だもんね。
おい、ジーニアス。
さあさあ、お子様は早く寝なさい。
コレット。
やっぱり変かな。羽なんて。
そんなことない。たとえ天使になったって、コレットはコレットのままさ。
ありがとう、ロイド。
Nice chat there. Actual angels, as described in the Bible, do have some pretty freaky descriptions, as I understand. My favorite, I think, the seraphim, I believe, who were the angels who were too close to God and stared at him too long, and now they're eternally on fire, I believe, is the lore. Yeah, look forward to that, Colette. That sounds fun, with a certain definition of the word fun. Likely the same definition used by people who play Dwarf Fortress. Alright, what do we have here? How can I quell these feelings I have, Aifread? If you're looking for Aifread, we heard he went back to his hometown. What did you say? Is that true? Yeah. Isn't it, Lloyd? Yeah, so it seems anyway. This is my chance. Okay, good talk, lady. You know what was going on here, Grandma? My granddaughter is so naive. She let herself be toyed around with by that rogue. Also known in some circles as a rouge. Okay, well, it's kind of sounding like I'm not having good luck catching a ride, because it's, a bit quiet in this town.
Go east across the ocean to get to Palma Costa, the largest city in Silverant.
We know, thanks.
Someday, I'm going on a journey in this boat.
This one here. I'm sorry, is that a giant crack in the back of that boat? I think you probably want to do some work on that boat before you go sailing on that, kid.
Waves are fun, Star.
What was that star supposed to say? That was weird. Alright then. Let's ignore the cats. Just politely walk away. Don't look them in the eye. There's no Dissuaded human ranch in this area, so we can relax and live in peace. A tiny village like this probably isn't even worth attacking. Cool. That's actually pretty nifty. Oh dear, is someone dead here, or is it just a random signpost? I'm gonna say it's a random signpost, because that seems a bit haphazard for a burial plot. Oh, hello. Oh, whoa, this tiny fishing port's quite a bit bigger. Why is there another one of these guys? Oh god, look. Let's try talking to this guy real quick.
Meow, wanna play some EV?
Okay, I'll humor you, cat, EB.
It stands for emotional balloon, meow. Pick the same one I do. Aim for a synchro rate of 100%. You can do it.
You can do it.
Fine, for the sake of the let's play, let's go.
Meow, let's begin.
Oh god, this is like a Simon Says thing. Hey.
Ah! Shit! Looks like you need more practice.
Oh, no! I can do more, let's go. Actually, I really like this music too. I'm glad we have this here. This is a good track too, talking about music. Ugh. Why do we have that horrible Lloyd picture in the background just staring at us? Yes, do Simon Says. Okay, well, okay, now I think I remember. Yeah. Yeah. And sad. Oh, happy, yeah. Yeah, this is my secret speed. Oh yeah. That was up. No! No! Confound it, cat. You win this time. Lloyd Irving, wanted criminal. If spotted, contact the nearest human ranch. Groovy. Why would anyone cooperate? Well, I guess because they're so scary that they're cowed into cooperation, I guess is the explanation. I was like, why would anyone want to work with Dissuaded?
They say Max is head over heels in love with Lila. Although Lila doesn't seem to be interested in him at all.
Huh. Oh, I see there's a love triangle forming here because Lila was that girl who was interested in Aifread, and apparently whoever Max is oh, whoa, what have we stepped into, this soap opera?
Have you seen my dog?
Well, I saw a dog coming in here, but Welcome to Deep Blue. Deepest blue. My head is like a shark's fin. Let's, since we're so stocked up and I could use some cash, let's sell off a just a bit of these panacea. I'm not using them much, am I? So I might as well sell off just a bit of them. Make some extra cash, you know. Oh, we are doing really well on those, so, now let's see. Let's buy up some supplies for our sandwich. Hopefully I'll master the art of sandwichy stuff, which means I'll save some money on apple gel eventually, but for now it's just a bit of me floundering about. Alright, we just got 2k. Let's check around the shop if there's any more shops. Weapon shops, armor shops, and if there isn't, I'm gonna come back and buy some more orange gel. Keep my stocks going.